My name is Hannah Weiner, and I work at Columbia University Medical Center at New York Presbyterian Morgan Stanley Children's Hospital. I'm a clinical fellow, and I currently care for children with cancer and blood disorders, both in the clinic as well as the inpatient setting. And I will be transitioning over to performing research in the lab, focusing on targeted therapies for childhood cancer. So back when I was an undergraduate, I knew that I wanted to become a physician. I was lucky enough to get an internship at this institution in pediatric oncology with the complementary and alternative therapy group. During that experience, I was truly inspired by the patients and their families, and I knew right then and there that this was the field that I wanted to go into. I think that pediatric cancer research is so important because while we've come so far, we still have such a long way to go. The research that's been done in the last few decades has allowed us to achieve very high cure rates for some of the most common pediatric cancers. But for many other types of cancers in children, we still don't have answers. As a 2013 Hyundai Hope on Wheels Scholar recipient, I plan to use my grant to do research focusing on searching for targeted therapies in childhood cancer. Ultimately, the goal of my research is to develop an assay that will allow me to test new targeted agents, some of which have been recently FDA approved and some of which are close to clinical trials, to test the efficacy of these drugs on pediatric cancer cell lines, including cancers such as rhabdomyosarcoma, neuroblastoma, Ewing sarcoma, and glioblastoma. I am so grateful for this Hyundai Hope on Wheels Scholar grant because it will allow me to be able to perform this research that is so crucial to advancing treatment in pediatric cancer. If I could say one thing to the families who are dealing with pediatric cancer, it would be to keep on fighting because there is hope and there's so much promising research that is coming out right now. We are all in this together, and together we can give hope a hand.